What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to spring training, year number 3. Jack Flaherty making his spring training debut. Looking to hit the mark here for this new squad. Seeing how he can look. Last year, he had 2.92 ERA, over 200 innings. With the whip, 1.14, with 215 strikeouts. And he got paid with a capital P this offseason by the Diamondbacks. Looking for a huge upgrade here. 2-2 count, Brandon Rogers with the pitch. And he strikes him out. First batter he sees. That nasty slider gets Brandon Rogers down on strikes. Nice signs of things to come. 1-2 count for Jorge Polanco. Coming over from free agency. Grounds one over to Mountcastle. Does his thing. 2 down, just like that. Beautifully done. Look at the Rockies lineup here. Not too different from last year. Hunter Renfroe, full count. Pitch up from Flaherty. Pitch. 2 inside. You gotta get used to Flaherty's pitch style here. It's pre-spring training's for. As he walks another batter. That get control. 3-1 count. And he gets him to ground out to Jordan Lawler, who will end the first in style. Jordan Lawler looking to break the team out of spring training this year. The top prospect. Rockies went and just signed Tyler May in the offseason. Had a rough start last year. 5.28 ERA. Looking to rebound here in a hitter's ballpark. Team kind of risky, but hey, anything can happen. Ian Happ making his spring training debut for the Diamondbacks. He got paid just about $20 million a year. 3-1 count for Ian Happ, and he will draw a walk, getting on base any way he can. Beautifully done. 1-1 count. Josh Rojas, hard hit, but right at the first baseman, and double play. Ouch. 3-2 count for Medel Sydney. Looking to make something happen here. And not Sano, Carson Kelly. Sano's on deck. Come on, Crash, get it together. 2-2 count for Sano. He gets a pitch to hit. It is trying to be caught out in center field. Too much hang time to end the first. And Jack Flaherty gets another shot here. Full count, Jack Flaherty. Ready to stare him down. Wants the outside corner. And misses badly, but gets him swinging. So it doesn't matter. Full count now. CJ Crone. He rolls one over Jordan Lawler from short. Makes a nice hard throw to first. 2 down. Jordan Lawler looking to play shortstop this year. Sam Hilliard, 3-1 count. Trying to make something happen. Draws a walk. Flaherty, too many walks here early on. He's got to get used to his control and it's the release point. Definitely not happening there. Another walk. Too many walks here today, unfortunately. Brandon Rogers, next pitch. He will line one right to Mountcastle to end the inning, avoiding any run scored here for the Rockies. 1-1 count to Mountcastle. Pitch to hit, that smoked it. That's a chance. It's going. It is hopping off the wall. That one looked like it was gone. Unfortunately not there. 1-1 count to Canzone. And he hits a hard ball to second base. And what a throw to end the inning. Jump throw against your body. Oh, Brendan Rodgers. Talk dirty to me. 3-2 count. Flaherty. Can't get him gone. Bryant jams it. Hits against the shift. And he's thinking too. Aquino can't get the ball in time. Lead off. 1-out double. That was a lead off, but we already hit 1 out. And next pitcher. Flaherty strikes him out. Hunter Renfroe. Flaherty's third strikeout. Eddie Rosario. 2-2 count. And right back up the middle. Ian Happ trying to show off his arm strength. But it's not going to be in time. Chris Bryant is in to score. 1-0 Rockies. Unfortunately there. Next batter. Hard hit. Buddy Kennedy. Can't get to it. Rockies starting to find Flaherty's spots. Not a good sign. 1-1 count. 2-on, 2 out. And he jams the next hitter. Buddy Kennedy makes the play and will end the third. Eddie Rosario gets the RBI. 1-0 count for Buddy Kennedy. He gets a pitch to hit. It's in the gap. Buddy Kennedy trying to crack the opening night roster. Gets a leadoff double. An actual leadoff double. Carson Kelly 0-2 count. No one can bring him home. Can Kelly? What a slider from my goodness. And we'll jump ahead here to the ninth. Kevin Kiermaier coming in to pinch hit. Getting a look at Jose Alvarado, another free agency signing. Lefty out of the bullpen. 12-6 curve gets him looking. Jose Alvarado, we're hoping, is going to be the mainstay of this bullpen for our lefties. What a pitch. Gets him looking. Not a chance. Another pinch hitter, Hunter Goodman. 3-2 count. He gets away from him on that 12-6 curve. Walks him. 2-2 count. 1-on, 1 out. Gets jammed. Danny Mendick playing outfield. Can't get there. And the Rockies get one in. Maybe two. And they say he's safe at second. 2 men in scoring position now. 1-2 count. CJ Crone chases one in the dirt. Varsho playing catcher. Makes the play. 2 down now. A 2 in run in position. 0-2 count. Sam Hilliard. Jose Alvarado. Hey, gets him chasing in the dirt again. And that will end the inning as we go bottom half. See if the Diamondbacks can come back. Buddy Kennedy. 3-2 count. Buddy Kennedy on deck. And, ooh, that could have been a strike, but they ruled a ball. What a pitch. 2-2 count, 2-1, 2 out. And he strikes out to end the game. Mistimed that pitch. And the Rockies win opening day here on spring training. 2-1. Chris Bryant. Deadly. Alright. I'll jump ahead here. So far, spring training's been not great. Not awful. 7-9. But we definitely have some moves we're thinking about making already. Alright. Contract extensions. Josh. Yeah, Aquino. Final year arbitration. 29 years old. Trevor May. Tella. Dalton Varsho. Sano is a tough one. Kelly Perdomo. Canzone. For the most part, all in all, the biggest questions will be Rojas, Aquino, Sano. But we're jumping into another game here, this time with player lock. And we're going to be with Jordan Lawler here, seeing if he can break the team. He's showing off great fielding though. Chance for double play. Not going to get that because there's 2 outs. Sleeping, I tell you. Jordan Lawler, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs last year in limited action. Almost at 300. Oh, and a high slider gets a strike. 0-1 count. Alright, see what we can get here. Noah Syndergaard. High fastball, 98 miles an hour. Just getting our eyes all over the place here. See if we can see one down low coming next. Oh, we just hit on top of a changeup. And roll one out. And we ground out for our first at bat. Unfortunately there. We were thinking it was going to be a little bit lower. Arizona's up 5-1 right now. Lawler's second at bat. Syndergaard still in the game. Sinker. Look at that speed. Thor. Almighty Thor. 0-1 count. Syndergaard. 99 miles an hour. Outside the plate. 1-1 count. Jordan Lawler. If he can hit these, this will be huge for us. Takes the pitch. Slider. 2-1 count. Lawler. Doing good control here. Make the pitches come to him. 2-1 count. Jordan Lawler draws a 3-1 count. Syndergaard is someone that could be deadly. He's also someone we're looking at for our rotation next year. But Lawler, another ground out, gets on top of a sinker. 0-2 now Lawler on the day, unfortunately. And the Diamondbacks dropped that one to the Angels. Spring training going a little bit rough, but hey, that's what spring training is for. Now we got the LA Dodgers. A little division spring training action going on here. So they're 8-7. We're 7-11. All right. Bryce Jarvis coming in as player lock now for some gameplay action. Could be a future all-star for us. Got his spot in the rotation, trying to earn it. So far he's 2.45 through the spring. Whip of 1.64, a little high. 9 strikeouts to 4 walks. See if Bryce Jarvis can solidify his spot in the lineup. Mookie Betts leading off, hitting 357 in spring. The guy is one of the best in baseball. Not a big deal for the Dodgers. Mike was a little weird, sorry there, people. But we're hoping Bryce Jarvis can be that young pitcher out of the farm system here, so we don't have to go and spend big money every free agency here. As he gets Mookie Betts to ground out on his second pitch. Jarvis, he's not going to blow anyone away with his velocity, but he's got good control. He can make a hitter guess. And he's got good fielding from the pitcher position, as you see there. Bryce Jarvis, he's not going to be a 1, 2, 3 guy in the pitching rotation, but he could be a solid 4 or 5 guy for us for a few years. As we do have some pitchers ready to come up at that time. And we have Zach Gallen and Jack Flaherty signed long term. So a nice 1-2 combo. Walker Buehler. We wish we could have someone like him in our farm system, which we might have with Scott Nunn. We're just hoping he can come up in the next year or two. So we'd have Jack Flaherty, Scott Nunn, Bryce Jarvis, and Jack Flaherty, Zach Gallen, Bryce Jarvis, Scott Nunn, and hopefully another big arm in free agency next year. Or it's someone at the trade deadline we can get. As a double play there, Bryce Jarvis keeping the Dodgers off the scoreboard. He doesn't give up many runs. He lets defenders do their thing, and he's a pretty good fielder himself. 2-2 count. Slider right back up the middle, and a nice play. Right that. He trusts his defenders. He knows he's not going to blow anyone away. Gavin Lutz now. He's hitting first pitch. Third base. Gets him. Throws a dime. Speed threat. Not fast enough. 1-2 count now for the Dodgers. And right back at Bryce Jarvis. He says thank you very much. And that will end the third. Bryce Jarvis looking strong. Showing signs he's ready for the regular season. Mookie Betts leading off top of the fourth. Next pitch. Takes up a strike, 0-1 count. Next one up. He's chasing one out of the zone. And bad play by the third base. Misjudged that one. Looks like he's going to catch it, then it just drops in front of him. Should be an error. Tris Taylor now trying to bring home Mickey Betts. And Mickey Betts is going to be out. Can't throw that on Carson Kelly. You're going to get thrown out every time, people. And Taylor swings away and strikes out. 2 down now. The D-backs up 2-0. Freddie Freeman has given us trouble in the past. And he takes a pitch for a strike, a 1 count. Bryce Jarvis. I think we're looking at someone who you're looking at probably maybe 150 strikeouts on the year, with probably anywhere from 3.5 to a 3.9 ERA, maybe a 4.2. That is our expectations for him. Anything above 4.2 is kind of disappointing, to say the least, as the Dodgers get a pitch to hit there. That one is out of here. Solo shot off Bryce Jarvis. Will Smith, the Fresh Prince, says, "See ya. Don't want to be ya." Edwin Rios, another young power hitter for the Dodgers in their system. Takes the ball. Next pitch up. He gets a ground out. Shortstop will make the play. Has all the time. Not enough speed there. Ryan Buxton, the speed threat. And he's down on a slider. Jarvis limits damage. And that will be it for his day, I think. 1 run on 3 hits. And he does just that. Gets the Dodgers a loss. Jordan Lawler. We're hoping he can be the guy. But we do have some trades to make here before we start off the regular season. Jake McCarthy, Sam Hagerty, both players, they're kind of on the bubble. So we get some pitching depth there. Trade for a former top prospect. Hopefully he can turn things around in the Diamondbacks system. And Forrest Whitley, he is 6'7". He's going to go down to AAA, work on his game. He'll be there with Scott Nunn and Slade Cicchini. Ryan Benjamin will go down to Single A. And CJ Van Eyck, Double A. Van Eyck, we just got in a trade from the Blue Jays with Otto Lopez and another player. Can't remember, you guys will have to remind me. But for our bullpen, this is what we're looking for right now. Danny Mendick, he's on the bubble. Perdomo. Then you got Corey Ray, Seth Beer, Dalton Varsho. He's playing like he wants to be on this team. Canzone, we're going to send down. He'll be our first call up if there's any issues. Then you got Glenn Holland Jr. go down to Double A. Shortstops. Marco Luciano, he could make his debut for the Diamondbacks this year, if all goes to plan. Danny Mendick will go down for now. Okay. Then Darrell Munoz, he will get a prospect profile later on. Cam Corsi, went down in AAA for now with Wilmer Defoe. And Kenyon Middleton. I don't know, I think with Dabovich and another youngster pitcher, I think Middleton maybe losing his spot, quite honestly. So yeah, Castellanos there too. Baumgartner, he's a free agent. See how much money he's going to want. He's cheap. We might sign him to a 1-year deal, 1 or 2 year deal. But it all depends on how the year goes. If we're still a playoff team, sure. If we need just another year or two to rebuild, he's just not in our plans if he wants too much money. And if he wants something like $8 million for a year for 2 years, I would sign him to that. Merrill Kelly having a rough spring training. Same as Matthew Boyd. Tyler Gilbert's there. Corey Marquez. So we do have some young pitchers within 2 years I think could be impact makers here. We got Trevor May, Keon Kello, Jose Alvarado, Davovich, Ryan Nelson. I think is someone we're going to slot into that closer position. Kenyon Middleton, Startling Harsh in the spring. So I think we're going to make a move. Even RJ Davovich can be a closer for us. Kella could be gone too, but David McCabe, I think, is someone we're going to bring back on a trade. He's a lefty. We don't have too many lefties in the system right now, so Kenyon Middleton to the Braves, and we'll take back the lefty youngster. All right. And now we just got to adjust some things here. Who is going down to AA? Ryan Nelson, first off, he's going to be our closer. And Herman Urizari, he could be decent trade bait too. But Jordan Weems, veteran presence there. It's kind of tough. Who do you want to get rid of? Logan Allen, I think, might be the guy that just goes to AA. And who's going to single A? Dylan Coleman, he's going to be a nice hard thrower for us. Bo Burrows, Brett DeGeese, Jordan Weems. I think Logan Allen's going to be the guy, honestly. Might be the odd man out. Or Edwin Utsita. We're just going to release. He's D, potential D. Not even 16, he's almost 24. So you know what, we're saying, see ya, sayonara. And we're going to look at the top prospects here. Entering year 3, Jordan Lawler, sitting 4th overall. Corbin Carroll, 7th. Marco Luciano, 9th. We got 3 prospects inside the top 10. Huge for us right there. All right. Without further ado, we got one last thing to do. And that is looking at who we want to assign to our extension here. We only have so much money. So some people are going to have to go, unfortunately. But yeah, guys that we can sign for cheap as well. Josh Rojas is someone. Hey, he's 29. It all depends on how the year goes, but Aquino I think we'll bring just because we don't have that much power guys in the lineup. But Bumgarner right now, he wants a 4-year deal. Right now that tells me he's going to be gone. But let's get ready to go, people. Year 3 of the Diamondbacks ready to kick it off here next episode. Thank you guys for joining the journey, and we will see you next time as we kick off a homestand versus the San Fran Giants. Peace.